Hello, my name is Andrea Harden, and I am your next transformational speaker at your company's annual leadership conference. First and foremost, I am an inspiring, engaging, and transformational speaker. I'm a seasoned and effective storyteller, and you need that to really engage in your people so that your message and your mission resonates with them emotionally so they have an invested buy-in. And once we get that invested buy-in, we are going to inspire diversity and cultural competency through a multitude of team building exercises. I am the woman for your next annual leadership conference. These are a few statements that I received from an unnamed company's HR department, and this definitely is not what you want to hear. He's a racist. She's a feminist. She hates men. She's lazy. He hates women. He's fresh. She's a flirt. The company's cheap. They treat us like crap. I hate this place. It's frightening. It's scary. But what is even more scary is the fact that these statements come from your human resources department. A few of you look like you have been caught in the deer's headlights. That's reason enough for you to hire me right now, because you have a miscommunication, a breakdown in communication. You have a gap between your upper level management and your entry level employees, and you need me as a bridge. You need me to work as a liaison between both of them so that we are having clear communication. We're gaining clarity. We are lowering the turnover rate and increasing production. And we're going to do that by compelling your company's leadership through the art of storytelling. First and foremost, I'm going to come in and I'm going to tell stories. I'm going to invoke emotion so that your leaders are buying in to your mission. They're buying in to a new culture where cultural competency and diversity are at the heart of your company's core. Second, we're going to take all of the cultural competency and diversity. We're going to build upon that with some team building exercises. We are going to get in. We're going to inspire camaraderie. We're going to increase the morale, and all of that is going to spill out into your entire workforce and become an infectious area of diversity and cultural competency. And you will watch with your own two eyes the way your company is just going to take it by the reins and completely transform. So through the art of storytelling, that's how you connect with people. That's how you resonate with people. You have to get in and you have to tell people where you come from. You have to talk about your failures. You have to make yourself vulnerable. I've been there. I have failed multiple times, too many to count. But it's okay as long as you're learning within your failure. I have failed as an entry-level employee where I felt like, oh, I don't want to talk to these people because I messed something up. And I've also failed as a leader. That's where I've learned the most, when I have let my subordinates down. In those times, that heat of disappointment has created a multifaceted leader in me. It's almost like, polishing the diamond or a gemstone, or even just creating a diamond or a gemstone. You take a piece of coal and you add heat to it, and then it becomes this amazing, multifaceted gem. And that's exactly what we're going to do to your leaders. Through the art of storytelling, we are going to pull at their heartstrings. We're going to engage them. And from there, then we're going to build a team. We're going to increase the camaraderie. We're going to increase the morale, and therefore we're going to increase your bottom line. We're going to increase your revenue, and we're going to increase your productivity. Lisa Nichols says a great story will elevate your outcome. We have to have a story. Everyone loves an underdog, and we will elevate the outcome by telling that story, telling the truth, being authentic, engaging your leaders, and elevating the outcome. From there, we're going to build teams. We're going to play games. We're going to do exercises. We need that because 75% of the people who willingly leave their jobs don't quit their jobs. They quit their bosses. And that is the key. We need bosses. We need leaders who are examples, who are pillars of cultural competency and diversity. That means they are meeting their people where they're at. They're understanding their people, and they're communicating effectively, efficiently, and with clarity. And that's what you need me for. You need me to bridge the gap. You need me to teach them how to tell a story. You need me to teach them how to build a team. But we're going to start with your leaders at the annual conference, and then each of those steps will spill out into your entire organization, and you will be able to watch it transform. Why am I qualified to do this? I've been there. I've been the entry-level employee. I have been the person that has filed statements. I have been the person that has been discriminated against. I have been sexually harassed. I have encountered racism and sexism and all different types of harassment in a job. I've been in the position of feeling scared, not wanting to talk to anybody. And that's why it's important that you have leaders that believe in diversity and cultural competency so that they can pick up on these cues. They're able to tell a story to your colleagues and your co-workers and your subordinates so that people are trusting your leaders. They trust that they will lead them in the right direction so that you will decrease your turnover and increase your productivity. At Colorado Christian, I've completed hundreds of hours of research in culture, diversity, discrimination, and harassment. So the bottom line is, if you want to remain viable and competitive in the marketplace, you have to incorporate an infectious attitude of diversity into your core, your mission, and the heart of your company's culture. Once your leaders get a hold of me and I'm able to get in and pull at their heartstrings, I'm able to get in and tell them stories and engage them, and I'm able to get in and build teams and increase the camaraderie, increase the morale through all types of team building exercises and programs, there will never be the same leaders again. They will never go back to the old way of leadership. They are going to inject and instill cultural competency and diversity, which is going to completely transform your entire organization. Your employees will no longer feel underappreciated. They will be excited to come to work because they will be invested, and they will work harder for you because they're invested, because they will take pride in what they do. But it all starts with your leaders, and you need me to transform your leaders. And I'll leave you with this. Melinda Gates says, stories open hearts to a new place, which opens our minds, which often leads to action. So I look forward to teaching you how to listen to your people's stories, dynamically communicate, and move your company into action. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. And most importantly, I look forward to being the transformational keynote speaker at your company's next annual leadership. Thank you.